What's up, guys? It's Matt with digitaldreamhomes.com. In this video, I'm going to explain the difference between SEO and PPC. I've been getting a lot of questions from my Google Ads clients. Is this SEO? And no, short answer is it's not SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, which actually nowadays it stands for Search Everywhere Optimization. And PPC, which is Google Ads, stands for pay per click. They're both very important and very powerful. Now, SEO is more of a long-term play, and that requires obviously the main bulk of SEO is a lot goes into a lot of work, but blog posting, making sure that your blog posts are helpful content for people that are searching for help online. So I have a blog for a client here. He's just starting out with my SEO package here, and so again, we're honing in on certain areas, right? We're just starting this whole thing out, and I'll just show you an example of what one looks like, and I'm going to be going through different stuff here, but okay, there it goes. It loads. Okay, so 7 reasons buying a home in Elmhurst, right? So like we're going for people typing in buying a home in Elmhurst, and we want this blog post to then show up at the very top of the search. But again, it takes time. Okay, it takes like 6 months for things to mature, right? So that's SEO, and making sure that like everything, all your images have descriptions in alt text to them. Like buying a home in Elmhurst. We want to make sure that that keyword is in the blog posts. Okay, and this is every single day making a blog post like this and not using AI, mind you, because now Google understands it can see if you just copy and paste ChatGPT content into your blog, and you will actually hurt your SEO and hurt your rankings. Okay. Now, Google Ads or pay per click (PPC), that's more of a more or faster results, right? So we're paying Google, we're paying the search engine to be on the very top automatically for certain searches. So check this out. So I'm in Raleigh, and I went to Google. I searched for a realtor in Raleigh, North Carolina. And again, this works for all industries, guys. I'm just using realtor as an example here. Now, immediately, with sponsored results, the first result we see is a Cynthia Quarantello person. Okay, she is paying Google to have her website, her name, appear at the very, very top when someone in Raleigh goes to Google looking for a realtor, because this is a very high intent search here. It's not just some random person going to Google. They're not going like puppies for sale, right? They want to find a realtor. So she wants to be found first. So people click into her website, reach out to her directly, and then she can get the clients before anyone else does. So then she gets that client and she gets the commission. So she's investing in her business here, guys, okay? And then obviously she's showing up above all of these other people as well, okay? Now, again, above Realtor, above Zillow. That's why Google Ads are so powerful, because you're only being found by the people you want to be found by. Okay? You're not going to tell Google, hey, I want my plumbing business to show up when someone types in basketball hoop for sale, right? It's only people looking for plumbing services that you'll be found that way, right? Now, the only downfall with this, not downfall, but again, is that you're paying per click. Okay, you're not paying per lead, which is why websites come in handy. You want a good landing page where it captures their information, it builds their trust and intent, right? They go hand in hand. But you're also, when you're skipping out on the SEO portion of your website, you're not building a solid base. So if you want to keep the website an asset and keep it making you money, you're going to keep relying on paying Google to make sure at the very top. And again, when she's not the only person in her area doing this, so like they'll be in the rotation up here, right? But when you factor in SEO as well and start blogging and updating your website, making sure everything is running smoothly, quickly, you have high intent keywords on your website, you start to build that foundation, and then you get found organically without paying for it. So you're pretty much putting in sweat equity in the long run to show up higher in the results for high intent searches, right? Like, buying a home in so and so area, what it's like living in so and so area. What are the property taxes like in Raleigh? Stuff like that for your area, guys. I'm just using Raleigh as an example. I live there. So I hope this helps clear the air on the differences. Now, with my business, what I do both of these things in one. Okay, so I run Google Ads for my clients, and I also blog for them on their website and run their Google profiles to make sure everything is connected and we're getting some baller results. All right, guys. If you need help setting this stuff up, just send me an email, text, message, phone call. I'll be here to help you guys out. See you in the next one.